Dan, if you had a dream and you wrote a script, you couldn't have written it any better than what that was against James Vick.
Yeah, it was a bit of a perfect storm, to be honest. Like, I don't get too much into it. Like, I just prepare for, the hardest fight possible. And if the good things happen, then it kind of hits you by surprise. But I feel like that's the best way for me to approach it. Then, like, I can't visualize anything. I'd never think about a first round knockout. I always think about, 3 full tough rounds.
What were your thoughts going in? Because, you said you were ready to go, like, a couple of months earlier, and Eugene wanted you to have a longer layoff. Do you think it was just perfect the way that it all worked out that way?
Yeah, I think, just that time away made me miss it, like it made me miss the whole experience of the thing, walking out in front of all the fans that want to see you. Yeah, I was just hungry to get back in there, and I think that kind of came out in the fight. Like you just telling me, be patient, and I'm just thinking, like, let me go, like, let me go. They couldn't ring the bell fast enough, I think.
Yeah. Everybody talks about it, and does it go through your head, because it was a bad loss that you had before, and your body heals, but what was it like in your head? Did you have any thoughts going in, oh, what am I heading into, or were you just super confident?
Yeah, like that loss, like it's a bad loss and that, but that was like mainly everyone else's response to it. Like me, it's water off a duck's back to me. Like, yeah. I could do that. That wasn't like a big deal to me. Yeah. That was like, that's something I accepted a long time ago, that this is going to happen at some point. Someday you're just going to get your lickings, and it's going to happen more than once. So yeah, that was like everyone else making a big deal about it. So that's kind of when I won, and it was clean and it looked good. That was a good win for everyone else, that was a bit hesitant. That that I might go the same way, but that's just the nature of the beast. Like, one day you're gonna get in there and you're just gonna get your lickings, and it's how you respond to that. It's, you can't dish it out if you can't take it, and I do my fair share of dishing it out. So it's only fair. It's only fair.
Comes round.
It does.
I see in the write-ups he was a 2 times Golden Glove, but you're striking. You speared him out of everything. That must have been really. You must have been happy about that part of the game.
Yeah, happy. Like, he's just a different challenge. Like, being so tall and so long. For the weight class, like, it was just a new challenge, so I got to pull something out of my hat that I don't get to pull out that often, which is like coming in and closing the gap on someone that's taller than me, which I've never had to do. Usually you'll just take a bit more time and you got to wait for the other guy, the shorter fighter, to come to you. So yeah, I kind of just got to pull that out and show everyone that when you're against the taller fighters and you want to get in there and pressure, like, I can definitely do that.
The move that ended it all, it looks so easy on TV, but when you think about it, all the momentum changes, it was like, watch me here, watch me there, and you don't see this, it was a really well set up thing. How often do you practice that?
That's something that, my coaches, Eugene Twist, they just drilled into me. It's like not... it's their job to make it not such like a conscious decision for me. It's something they've watched film on, they've studied, and that they've seen. And so they just get me to do it instinctively. So then in the fight, it just comes out naturally. It's not something that you can, they told me would be there. Because then if they tell me and then I'm waiting for it and watching for it, then if you're waiting for something, the perfect time will never arise. But if I'm not looking for it and I'm not waiting for it and it's just there and it's programmed, then it can kind of just come out naturally. So yeah, that was just Twist and Huge. That's just my coaches.
He really only needed the one shot. I don't think he would have got up, would he?
Oh, you never know. You never know. You never know. You got to err on the side of caution.
So Any injuries? You know, I know it was a short fight, but injuries can happen. Anything happen at all?
No injuries. You know, just going, everything building up to a big fight like that, and you're doing your months and months of training. Like, you need a couple of weeks just to let the body kind of bounce back and recover. But no injuries, nothing serious, and can jump straight back in and hopefully get matched on the Melbourne card.
How confident are you that will happen?
Yeah, well, UFC's like keen to get me on. I think we're just kind of nailing an opponent down, and yeah, just looking for the opponent, which is the important part. But for me, I'll fight 1 to 1,000. I don't really care too much. But the higher the better, I guess.
You're back in the gym now. How long did you have off?
Well, I knew like I'd be jumping straight back into camp, so I took a week off, week to recover, and then I've just been back training since then. Usually I come back, if I don't have a fight booked, I would have come back earlier, but I was like, nah, I'm about to jump straight back into camp. Like, I'm going to take a full week of sitting on the couch.
Well, you deserve the week and more, mate. So, on behalf of all the fight fans around New Zealand that seen you, congratulations.
Thank you.
You made us all excited, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
Can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, cheers.